So I'm calling it Make It Work Sunday because I'm going to go through my fridge, go through my pantry, and just see what's in there that I can use to make something decent for dinner tonight. So I did that. I think we came up with something pretty decent. Let's go over to my tiny little kitchen and have a look. So after looking through the fridge, looking through the pantry, this is what I ended up coming up with. All right, here's what I got. I got some butter, some chicken broth, but there's not enough in there, so I got some better than bouillon I'm going to use to make some more chicken stock. Freeze-dried chives, garlic powder, parsley flakes, half and half. Parmesan cheese I had to go get. Got some flour, some cream cheese I had to go get, some spaghetti pasta. We have an onion. That's going to be for our sauce. Also, I have a little bit of white wine here that I'm going to use just to give it some flavor. And then I grabbed these asparagus. We're going to saute up those bad boys. I got these tilapia fillets that were in my freezer, so I'm just going to throw a little batter on those. Those go in the deep fryer. Salt and pepper. I think that's good. Let's do it. All right, so I got the pan heating up. First thing I want to do is get some butter melted in the pan. We're going to dice up this onion, get it sauteed off, and then we'll start making our roux. I'm going to go for about 4 tablespoons to start with. So that's half of one of these sticks. We'll get that melted down. And while that's melting, let's chop up our onion. All right, so I got this half an onion. I'm gonna dice it up and give it a little slice like this. One more up here, kind of at an upward angle. All right, butter's melted. Get these onions in there, get them sauteed off real quick. All right, these guys are getting translucent. Now I am going to put a teaspoon of garlic powder in here. Now this isn't no recipe, this is just me doing this. We're just throwing it together today. I want that garlic to get in with that oil, that hot oil, that hot butter. And then just flour. I think that's good. Still a little bit of flour left in there, but I think we're good. So we're gonna cook off the flour for a couple minutes and we'll add our chicken broth. All right, we're gonna start putting our broth in there slowly. Actually, I'm gonna use this. Just start incorporating it with that flour. We'll start thickening it up real quick. Just keep adding your liquid. Once we get all this looking good, then we'll add our cream. All right, so apparently I forgot to hit record when adding the half and half. So I added 3/4 cup of half and half. Got that mixed in. We're letting it simmer. Now I'm ready for cream cheese. So I got an 8-ounce package here, and I'm gonna just start with like half of it. Okay, that is mostly melted in there. Now I got these freeze-dried chives. I'm going to dump some of them in there. Just give it some color, along with about, I don't know, teaspoon of parsley. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do the wine. I might still be able to get it in there. Why not? Let's just dump some in there. I'm going to say Quarter cup. We'll call it a quarter cup. Wow, smells fantastic. All right, we're gonna let that simmer for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and start the asparagus. All right, I'm just gonna go with, I don't know, like that much. Whatever that is, half a cup or more. I want it cheesy. All right, now as for these, I'm gonna cut them off right about here. I just want the top, I don't know, 2/3 of the plant. So let's do that. I'm just gonna leave that one on right about here. All right. So these guys we're gonna throw in a pot of boiling water, blanch them for a couple minutes, then we'll start sauteing them up. All right, water's boiling, asparagus is going in. 3 minutes tops. All right, I got some bacon fat melted in here. I have the asparagus rinsed off in cold water and strained. Now that goes in there. We're just going to be down and dirty in this. It's just going to be, we're going to saute these up, maybe put a little garlic powder in there. Just a sprinkle. Salt, pepper, and now I have some of this that I'm going to stick in there. It's Thai chili flakes. Just a little bit. Those are dangerous. All right. Let those saute up. All right. So since I only have these two little pieces of tilapia, I'm just going to be doing it down and dirty again. Just flour, egg, flour into the deep fryer. So first of all, I want to salt my fish a little bit. Mostly my flour. All right, those are looking good. I got a big pot of water getting boiling for my spaghetti. I'll be using a whole pound. I'm pretty sure. I think that'll work for a whole pound. And I'll be right back. Heating this back up. Get it heated back to a simmer. Turn that back off. Pasta's done. I'm going to put the pasta in here, put that in here. We'll mix it up in here, and then we're done. And we can start plating. Look at that. I'm going to throw just a little bit of these Thai chili flakes on top. Just sprinkle. Bam. Now that is a thing of beauty.